Hello and welcome back to another episode from our 1.19 series where we are exploring the wild update. In our last episode, we made a giant windmill mushroom and planted a bunch of crops and added beehives all the way around it to just bring it to life. And we also bred up a ton of axolotls and created 2 different axolotl fountains to add to this area. In today's episode, I want to finally bring over all those cats that are at our original village over to our area. So we are going to bring them over here and make them their own little hobbit hole. And I also want to go back into our bastion to add ourselves a little bee farm and a greenhouse. So to start off our episode, we're going to clear some space for our cat hobbit hole, and I'm thinking we'll put it right here. So let's get to work clearing out that area and then bring over our little kitty friends. Okay, we've got our 3 cats over here. Now let's get building this little cat hobbit hole. And here is our cat hobbit hole house from the outside. I love the leaves and the flowers and just the texture that I added to frame in the doors and the windows. I think it looks really great. But if we come inside, here's what we have. We've got our little fish tank so the fishies can just swim about the coral and the kelp. We've got one of our cats just kind of watching the fish, looking in the fish tank. We've got a little cat play area on this side with some catnip and some little slime balls, little toys to play with, and a little carpet for them to sit on. And from the entrance, we've got composters and leaves and glowberries, and then a little place to sleep as well, you know, in case we want to take a cat nap. You see what I did there? But this is kind of like a starter home type of a vibe with a bed, we've got a crafting table and a furnace and a chest and just some bookshelves. And the floor just adds to it with the amethyst. But this is what we have for our little cat Hobbit hole house. However, we still have some cats over in our villager breeder area, and I think they would enjoy being in this place even more. So let's go grab those guys and bring them in too. All right, my little kitties. Violet, come with me. Goldie, come with me, and let's go grab Willow. And Willow, come on, you guys. We're going to your new house. All right, guys, come up the path. Here is your new little house. What do you think of the outside? I hope you guys like it. But let's bring you inside to join your other little kitty friends. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, perfect. Oh yes, you can sit on there. You can be on the shelf. That actually works perfectly. Look at this. They're already on the bed, on a little shelf. And Violet, let's have you be over by Tux, okay? We've got all of our cats hanging out in their new little cat house. And I have to say, this is pretty great. The next thing that we're gonna work on is I want to go and collect a bunch of squid ink because we need to spawn proof our bridge in the Nether. And with all of our ink sacks, we're gonna grab some wool and convert this into black dye, and then black wool, and then black carpet. Now that we've got our black carpet, there is one more project that I mentioned at the start of the episode we're going to do, and that is adding a bee farm and greenhouse layer into our bastion. So we're gonna go collect some resources to build the bee house, and then we're gonna go spawn proof our bridge and build a bee house. So let's get resource collecting. I just found a spawner, except I don't know what it is yet. And I'm a little bit nervous because I don't have torches, so we're gonna just use fire to light this up and bring a torch with us. Okay, let's go see what kind of spawner this is. I'm very curious. Okay, let's run. Ooh, it's a skelly. That's fun. We'll put that one there. And I want to move this torch on top of it. And saddles is all we get. But this is kind of cool. We found a second spawner. It's not, oh gosh, my eyeball, they got me in the eye. It's not what we need, but you know, it's kind of cool to find another one. I'll take the saddles though, because that's kind of nice. We'll just, you know, give them some items we don't need anymore. But yeah, I'll take saddles, why not? And now we keep on getting supplies. Alright, so we've got all the supplies we'll need to make this bee farm. I'm only making the honeycomb variety one, not the honey bottle one, because I really just want candles in this world. So we're gonna go grab our little bee nests and head into the Nether to go make this in a time lapse. Alright, now none of the hoglins can spawn close to us, so they'll never be able to actually get over here to hurt us, which is great. Now let's build us a bee farm. Alrighty, and we have decorated our little bee farm. We just have some vats of honey with some decorations. We've got some countertops to work on some stuff over here. We just use vines, glowberries, azalea, leaves. We've got some lanterns here, and then just all the way around we have the dark oak. I have the trapdoors here to just create some texture to it. But then we've just got our little bee farm just hiding away in here with some mossy carpets above to keep the spawn rates down. Over on the same side, we also have vats of honey and a crafting table to use. And now that this is done, that is actually all the time I have for today's episode. We were able to do a lot. We made an entirely new cat hobbit hole. We moved all of our cats inside, and then we came into the nether and we created a bee farm and honeycomb farm. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time.